going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're dumping like you mean it on this Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. That's right, dump like you mean it. That was my grandmother's dying words, and I'm here to share those with you on this lovely winter day. My name's Jeff Bakalar. I'm joined by Jeff Grubb.
Yeah, I got my diphthong on, ready to hang out. Let's do it.
We'll get back to that in just a hot second. Jen Ochoa in red, looking sharp. How are you?
I don't respect anyone if they wear slides outside of the house and if they're not running errands.
I could not agree more. I'm assuming Dan Ryckert is about to appear. Like bad news.
It pops me every time.
Woo! No
Dan
wonder
Ryckert,
Rey Mysterio
how
did
are
that all
you?
the time.
I'm
You're
doing
a
good.
spring-loaded idiot.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, doing great.
He's got it. He's holding it.
Folks,
Bakalar, you can get remote control of this watch. You can do it.
how do I not already have it? That's a mistake. Where is it? How do we do it?
It's locked behind a subscription paywall if I want to give people permission to shock me.
Okay, well, let's tell the fine folks what the hell we're talking about. How many weeks ago was this that we
Last week.
So
last
last
week?
week? 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Jeff Grubb, you're up.
All right, let's see here. Let's go with it's a taser.
Hi, I just found out that somebody I know recently purchased a watch that you wear to sleep, and it's an alarm that shocks you to wake you up. It's a Taser watch. I think Dan has a son or something out here. I think I met Dan's son.
Ask Vicky about
what
a
is it?
friend.
What is it?
Yeah,
It's like a reverse GoldenEye? Let me see.
how
Okay,
do-
watch,
there's
Taser,
no way it
alarm.
shocks you. I bet it's like
A shot
it's like
clock
vibrate,
3.
right?
Oh,
No, it's
reverse
like-
GoldenEye is a really good way of putting it, man. I knew exactly what you were getting at.
Wouldn't it be like a stim?
I'm
bet
looking
it's
now. I
that.
think it's the Pavlok ring. Wait, you can get shock rings too?
I mean, you can get shock rings for any part of the body, yeah.
Can I expense this, Bakalar, so I can report about it on content?
Only if I have the remote control for it.
It's,
Yeah,
it's on sale for $105 right now. The
Is
Shock
it an
Clock
IoT
3.
device like the game scent?
Can it also be stinky?
Yeah.
Can it
I
fit
would buy
around
this.
everything on? But no, like what are we? What
Yeah,
are we?
it's the Shock Clock 3. The Shock
How-
Clock Max. What
How
is
does
this?
it deliver the quote unquote shock?
Shock Clock Max is more than just an alarm clock. It's your personal morning coach designed to zap you awake and keep you energized throughout the day.
Okay, that's so fucking annoying that
I
it had
will
to stay
do
throughout the day.
this.
No, don't.
What? But Dan, I want to know
This is
how
what I
it,
need.
How does it do that though?
I don't. I'm not a scientist.
Electricity.
I'm a guy that needs to wake up.
But do you think? I don't think it's giving. It's not shocking you.
It's almost
probably
certainly just like a tiny little static buildup worth of
Okay,
electricity.
okay, here we go. Wakes you up. Okay, here we go. The only alarm clock that shocks you awake. The Pavlok Shock
not
Clock
true.
3 wakes you up with soft chimes and gentle vibrations. If that fails, the electric zap is guaranteed to wake you up without disturbing anyone else. It's the world's most effective alarm clock. Say goodbye to the snooze. Traditional alarm clocks struggle to get you out of bed. Blah, 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 blah. It zaps you awake. You don't get back to sleep. Wakes you up without disturbing your partner. You wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and screaming. You can customize it. You can set, okay. Oh, Bakalar, I got to expense this,
I don't
right?
know if waking up every day to like adrenaline coursing through your body is healthy.
I want it, seriously.
Like just your cortisol levels, like immediately at 100%. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to get an early grave right there.
Okay, Bakalar, I'll expense this and I'll wear it for a future dump truck, and I'll have Bonk set it to a random time during the broadcast of the dump truck. So I will get shocked at some point.
Okay.
It'll be like, somebody will die this week on Family Matters. It'll be like, no, I'm going to get shocked at some time during
On
the
a
dump
very
truck.
special episode of the voicemail dump truck.
We're going to electrocute Dan.
Well,
I'm
how
just
much
reading
is this
some of
thing?
these reviews.
How much is it?
$105. It's on sale, a New Year's
okay.
sale.
That's within the bit budget.
Yeah, it's normally $150. It's on sale right now for $105.
I just don't think this thing is like gonna. I don't think you're gonna like it.
I don't
about
care about
liking
that.
it.
I want him to get electrocuted.
I didn't like tasing myself in the morning when I did.
How did you set that up again?
I just bought a stun gun and just turned it on
You
myself.
die early line
Oh,
from
right.
Jeff. Yes, he really just glossed over that part.
I
huh?
kind of
Yeah.
think I'm invincible. I can handle this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bethany D says, it really does help me get up. The shock setting is crazy, but it works.
Oh, Bethany.
Can we do a poll? Should Bakalar let Dan expense this?
Yeah, I'll get it. Hang on,
Oh,
give me
you
a
mean
second.
the legally binding poll application we have?
Yeah, we're here for the folks. Got to give the people what they want.
So fucking stupid. How could they have already made 2 of these that they're up to shot clock 3?
Well, there's also the max, so that might be the 4th one.
Right. You know, SKUs these days, they're just trying to capitalize off everything.
Like, I'm looking for the disclaimer. Like, that's what I'm scouring this website for. Like, in some cases, like, where's that? Is it safe?
there's a how it works.
It's electric stimulus, so I think I was right. It's like a muscle stim.
Sure.
Oh, and people use it to like quit biting their nails and shit.
Safety is a top priority, but if you have health concerns or are pregnant,
Okay, hang on, Bakalar. There is a way where you could have a remote to shock me because this lady here has a testimonial on how she stopped biting
We
her
have to
nails.
keep that content exclusive to the OnlyFans, though.
That's true.
So
this lady says, I've been biting my nails for 25 years. My husband had a good time shocking me when he caught me biting my nails. This helped me quit biting my nails. So,
I bet that's a
Bakalar, you can
Bluetooth.
have an app where you have a button to press to electrocute me.
yeah, but I bet you it's like a Bluetooth thing, and I can't do it.
That's what we thought about the
across
game
country.
yeah, that's what we thought about the game. The poll, should Bakalar let Dan expense the shock watch that is not a fetish? 36 said yes, 17 said no.
Okay, Bakalar, can I expense this? 105.
Can we do it so we can have him get electrocuted on the beginning or like sometime
What if
random
he
in the
dies?
next voicemail dump truck?
I'm not gonna
He's
die.
not going to die from that, but I just mean if you woke up every morning to a jolt of adrenaline and cortisol, that wouldn't be great long term.
All right, we can do like one of these a quarter. Is this what we want?
What are these? What is these?
You know, budget.
Whatever you need to like, whatever I need
budget.
to do to shut you up for 3 months.
Well, the Retro Tank 4K is what you need for that.
That's not
the
shutting you up.
4K, the 4K CE is much more affordable.
I want the expensive one.
I'm sure.
No,
Yeah,
look,
you need all.
look, it solves 2 things. It's like, it's to shut you up, and
Uh-huh.
it's to make sure no one asks me like uncomfortable questions.
What do you mean?
You know, when people are like, why did you spend $688 on like, whatever? So
So is this a yes? Am I adding this to my cart right now? I mean,
I'm asking you,
wait,
do you want this to be
Juggalo.
your Q1 gimmick?
can I get the Retro Tank as the alternative?
No, that's what are you, Congress? You're trying to slide on this thing.
Earmark it. Yeah.
No, you can't just slot in and slide in other
The
bullshit to go
voicemail
along with
dump
this.
truck pork is really getting out of control.
If I get this, will you not send me on a random plane to somewhere?
Oh no, that's not a gimmick. That's like real actual.
real
It's a
stuff.
show.
Wait, so what
Yeah.
do I not get if I get this?
Oh my
Another-
god, you're like a child fucking negotiating with Santa Claus. Like
Yes.
what the fuck,
It's the
dude?
worst about this stuff. You don't get to do another goof of this equivalent on one of these shows.
Chad, is this the one I do?
For a couple months.
For a couple months? Couple months?
I think this is the one.
All right,
This is the one.
let's do it.
I could set up a tool. If I could set up a Twitch thing where it's like tied to donations.
Yeah, I really.
God.
Like, can
we
you-
would
can
make,
you do me a
we would
favor,
make that
though?
money back in no
We're
time.
back in black, baby.
100% if it can be activated over the internet.
Well, that we're gonna have to figure out. But
Well, I'm sure you could look it up beforehand.
Well, I mean, listen, for this, I will figure out how to do an Arduino little button thing.
Oh,
that
right, you
presses
could
the
just set a
Bluetooth thing.
local-
I will just
yeah.
like go to his house and set that up.
We'll hack that. Yeah, for sure.
okay, let's see. Honest review of the Shot Clock 3. Wow, it's way too long on Reddit about a shocking watch.
I gotta say, there are some people in chat that are recommending we wrap it around your ding dong.
I'm not putting the shock clock on my penis.
Yeah, but to be fair, like as Will Smith in chat says, there's probably a cock ring that we can get that would be remote controlled, so we could just
Everybody's
use that instead.
got their lines. I'm not putting tasers on my penis.
But we-
this is where you draw the line.
You can put
yeah.
a wiener shocker on your wrist.
I'm not shocking my wiener.
No, but a wiener shocker, put it on a different part of your body. Put
That
it
was
on
a
your
clean
wrist.
take.
Oh,
That was a real clean take, by the way. I hope we got. I hope we got that.
Like if the wiener shocker is IoT, capable.
no, I think I just want the watch.
Yeah, you'll get arrested. I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I might have it on. I fly and I get arrested. Yeah. Okay, I'm buying this. Let me show you. Describe this for the audio listener.
So what I'm looking at is basically what looks like a Garmin step counting smartwatch looking thing, but on the back are two what appears to be metal plates that are probably like stim plates.
It's basically the same thing that you would put on a dog when you have an invisible fence.
Yes.
Oh,
Now, it's more than I expected. I've been messing around with it a little bit. Well, first of all, it's got 3 buttons on it, 3 physical buttons, which means I can make it beep, I can make it vibrate, and the middle one is just makes me shock on command. And it's supposed to be like to eliminate bad habits and stuff, where it's like, for instance, there's a mode I can turn on that's called hand detection. And if your hand gets raised up, it just shocks you. And it's supposed to be for like if you bite your fingernails or you pick at your face or whatever. So just anytime you raise your hand, it's bah, 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 and it
anytime you start to think a cartoon is attractive, you just shock yourself immediately.
Exactly. Yes. Every time I'm thinking about Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. So the app is crazy. So you can set an alarm and then you can set it to like, I want it to only shock me, or I want it to do all 3. I want it to do intensifying stuff. So it starts at 50%. And if I snooze, it goes to 60. Also, you can make it, if you hit the snooze button, it electrifies you. Now you can, it's insane. You can also do stuff where it's like, okay, so these guarantees, it won't stop until you start doing jumping jacks. It won't stop until like you print out a QR code, you put it somewhere in your house, and it won't stop shocking you until you get up and run to the QR code and scan it. They got one where it's a puzzle that you have to put together to unlock it. It's nuts.
Is this okay? Because I forgot you did send us a video.
Yeah. You sent us a video shot of me doing it to myself.
And it seems like 100% is really like piss inducing.
I mean, why do we have to talk about it? Like, let's just fucking show the people.
I mean, there's not much to see. I'm going to go back and that's
you know what?
it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
But the way that you jerk looks painful.
Yeah, I mean, it's like involuntary. It makes my muscles like contract.
Yeah.
All right, here's a 50. Here's a 50.
Wait. Can you
wait a
second. So Dan just shuddered. That was only half power?
Yeah.
That's a 50, yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
so why do you can do it to yourself on the watch? That just seems sadistic.
It's the middle button. So if you're also wearing this to bed, oops, I rolled over and I electrified myself.
It's for when you have impure thoughts, Bakalar. You hit the button.
Right. This is like a Catholic school device. I get it.
It's
So
a Catholic self-flagellating machine. Yeah.
When you have lunch with a woman and it's not mother.
Right.
Is that what Penn said?
Something like that. How was Bonk doing it?
Like
she was doing it, or from the
Bonk
app?
has nothing to do. No, Bonk shot a video of me doing it to
The
myself.
app can do it, yeah.
The button on the watch can do it. Oh, but there is So there is a thing here. Community tab. Pavlov is better together. Friends. Connect with peers. Explore common challenges and discover new friends. It's a social media app. You see, this is where everyone's gonna go.
This is where I'm going to meet my wife. I'm going to buy this too.
So
all right,
they're looking for something less painful than Twitter. Yeah.
So if I go to Pavlok Unlocked and then receive pokes, it tells me upgrade to Pavlok Plus, and it'll empower friends to hold you accountable and help break bad habits together.
This is a new Facebook poke. You should just give this to Eric Pope. He used to just poke everybody on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Should unlock it and just post the URL to like Blue Sky. And,
oh my God.
Just all day.
Real quick, the people do want you to just set an alarm shock for 30 minutes from now. So when we forget, it'll just be funny.
Thank you, Dan.
And I will forget. Okay, what time? Just tell me what time central you want me to set it to.
3:45.
All right, fine. What intensity?
100. Are you kidding me? Why you ask
the
that?
things I do for my art.
Stupid fucking question.
The things
Are you kidding me? What do you mean the things you do? This is your doing. You've made this bed.
You spent our quarterly goofs budget on this.
That was supposed to go to the kids.
This is like how Houdini died. He was doing a bit and he died.
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna feel bad when I die here.
Is this what it's like when I talk about my life? That everyone's just like a little bit laughing, but we're all a little concerned.
Yeah,
this is all good.
Yes, no, more so. It's moments like this where Dan has clearly made his own bed, and then is like complaining about the situation before him. Come on.
All right, am I turning on jumping jacks?
What is that? Oh, sure. Well, what's
Yeah,
the
we're
With
gonna
this
audio
option,
friendly
the
with that.
only way to stop the alarm is by performing jumping jacks. Depending on your technique, this can be 5 to 10. I'm glad that this is just a loosey-goosey. Like, we'll
Oh, that's
decide when
insane.
you've done enough jumping jacks.
Yeah.
But how accurate is the motion tracking though? Like, what if it can't track the jumping jack correctly?
That's the thing. And what if I had the hand detection on, so every time my hands go up, it shocks me? What do I set it to between 1 and 20 jumping jacks?
We'll just do 2
Yeah.
2 jumping jacks. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
because I feel like he's not gonna be able to disable it.
Not disabling snooze. Okay. All right. I'm turning off light sleep because that's the thing where it detects that, like, oh, you're in light sleep. We'll just electrify you now. All right.
That would suck.
I know. Okay. So I've got it set. Jumping jacks. I'm going to forget the jumping jack thing. 345, save. Okay. Yep. It's
the 50% one. And the audio listeners couldn't hear that. You didn't make a noise. I think in a half an hour from now, we'll hear a noise from the 100% shock out of
I
nowhere.
don't like this.
This
Okay.
rules.
I don't care because you did this.
I just love it when he says
Like that drives me crazy because it also demonstrates just how like so horny you are just to buy something.
I do like buying things.
Yeah, you were. That's definitely what this was. Is
Yes.
You were just in the mood to expense something, and we settled on this after
Well,
going through a bunch of other stuff.
Bakalar said if I took the hit here, I would be able to get the retro tank. So
That
That's
is
not what I
he said, yeah.
said. That
check
is
the tape.
Okay, we'll check the tape. And then what? Are you gonna deliver it to the president? Like, what are you gonna do? Who cares?
I want to get a retro tank.
Oh, man, you have
We
one.
know. Everyone knows.
But I got the last one. I want the
My
new
dog
one.
knows. Everyone
I'm
knows
2.
that you
they
want.
did the new cheap one now, so now I'm 3 behind. It's hard, man.
It's a tough
Yeah,
life.
you've got it. Yeah, all your free. You know what? Sell some of your free beer and weed and
No,
go
that's
buy.
for me.
Yeah, okay. Go
I've
go
been doing
buy
that
a
a
retro
lot.
tank.
At night, turns out weed's fun.
Yeah, turns
Listen,
out.
It's
I
good
keep
for
on
movies
inside
and
a-
games. It's really good for that.
I
Yeah.
keep on inside a Pikmin enemy.
sell a single like sealed copy of Double Dragon, whatever the fuck you
I
have,
don't-
and buy
I
a
have
retro
like
tank.
3 sealed games, period. And one of them is like Stretch Panic or something weird.
All right, we'll
That's
sell
weird. That is a weird.
I have a Neo Contra sealed. I don't have anything of real value sealed.
All right, well, I don't care what you do, but buy yourself.
Becker, you heard about the white rankings?
All right, so listen, I guess the first part of the show is usually sort of just a potpourri mishmash, but in the last couple of weeks, it's more or less me catching up on shit I've missed.
Yeah.
So run me through the gamut here.
I don't feel comfortable doing that, Jan.
Why? Is it because I'm the only other person of color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
Sorry,
I'm
real
only
quick.
number 4 least white. All right, that's not enough.
Real quick beforehand, before I forget, I'm gonna get shocked, but Bakalar also told me to buy this magic electricity conducer, and so if I'm holding
Conducer?
this in this hand, will
You'll
it suck up the
die.
electricity?
You'll die.
It's not because it has to go through your body to get. Yeah, Dan, it's gonna suck it up. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Dan,
should I-
Do the whiteness thing?
What the hell? I think you just made up a word, conducer. That's awesome.
You told me to buy a conducer, so I'm
Yeah, I said buy a
myself.
conducer.
I want to purposefully electrify myself, not
Oh.
randomly because of a treadmill.
All right, Jan,
So-
catch me up. What the hell are we talking about?
This was an email read on the Bombcast. Should I just read the whole email?
yeah, catch him up.
All right. The subject reads mayonnaise and hold on, actually.
Nice. I remember that.
Emails. Bombcast@giantbomb.com is the email address to send your emails to. First email of the show comes from Jordan J. First off, Jan, Nikki, and Tam, y'all good? After hearing you explain yada da mean to the rest of the crew, I was concerned for the level of whiteness in your surroundings. These, word I'm not allowed to say, parentheses fellas, are so translucent you can see the mayo they ate for lunch.
I mean,
They got you playing
I
frisbee
just
golf
had
yet?
mayo for lunch. I'm
didn't.
sorry, I did.
Just mayo, huh?
Well,
I'm trying to see some brown activities in this bish. Nah, I mean, fuck all this hockey shit. Anyways,
agreed.
I rank them based on their whiteness. So the lower you are, the less white. Okay.
Yeah, which is positive.
Yes, positive, positive.
They're all trying to escape tackles of whiteness.
Number 4, Jeff Grubb is so white he is down. Nothing better than a self-aware white. He's a neighbor that winds up at cookouts and B-day parties. We need Jeff Grubbs.
I'm here for you. Got you,
Number
Jordan.
3, Mike Minotti is so white, he can't help it and he can't deny. Real talk. Do he like chocolate? Because I can see my man laid up with a beautiful black queen feeding pasta to each other on his Moana bed sheets. Black folks love Italian food, and they'll eat that Disney bullshit up too. I'm trying to see my boy get hella nasty and add Mike Minotti to his aliases.
I didn't hear the Moana bed sheets thing the first time. That's incredible.
It's good.
Number 2, Jeff Bakalar, coworker. Number 1.
Wait, what? That's it? What does that even mean? How's that not the worst?
Oh, it's not the worst. It's just not, yeah. It's not the
It's
best.
just an NPC. Fucking a coworker.
Coworker. Not even egg, just coworker.
Yeah.
Who the
One
fuck
word.
made this list?
Jordan J. Number 1, Dan Ryckert. Shit, I don't know, man. There's so many Dan stories he tells, and not even halfway through, I think I would have been shot. He is the type to go to the south side and either get his pockets ran or escorted out the hood by a top hitter. Dude is white Jesus with severe ADHD. He will either bring forth doom incarnate or trip into the solution to the world's many issues. Love the show. Y'all bring something unique to the show that keeps me engaged and knowledgeable. Stay up, stay safe. Now, I did ask about another white member of our team, that being Lucy James. And Jordan J was kind enough to offer a new list. Is still relatively the same order. Jordan writes in, yo, Mike, what the fuck? You can't be yelling out Lamar like that. This ain't Germany. I can't wait for your black girlfriend glow up. Get this man 50 cc's of melanin stat.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, I left Lucy off because she was fucking up my calibrations. But here's how Lucy charts on the Mayo meter.
The Mayo meter.
Number 5 is still Jeff Grubb, similar, same explanation. But number 4 is now Lucy James.
Oh, Christ.
She's definitely going to Google Urban Dictionary the second I walk away. Is it because she white or British? I don't know. Is there really a difference? However, I know she's with the shits and shenanigans. I can imagine teenage Lucy, deaf, probably stole cigarettes and hung out in a cemetery like, oi, I'm a rebel, mate.
Yes.
She's
Still
white,
does it.
but she's the homie, but dead ass.
Yeah, this one. Okay, hang on. I'm breaking myself.
Can you imagine the amount of bland ass food that long British neck done swallowed? Probably a lot of beans. This is why I left Lucy's section off the first time. Too much?
No, perfect amount. You did get permission from Lucy, to be clear.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did she hear this already? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I had her
That's
read
really
this.
good.
I went to the office to see her in person, just to ask her for permission.
Wow.
And then Jan, don't ever question it. You might, can't say it. Friendo,
Yeah.
for real. And Jeff Grubb, I fuck with him heavy.
Thanks, Jordan. Me too.
Jordan, awesome, but what the fuck? Whiter than Minotti? You're out of your fucking mind.
That is
dude.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
is what Dan had a big problem with.
That is
Yeah.
clinically
that's
insane.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said? Who his favorite rapper was?
Oh my
Who,
God.
Minotti?
Yeah. So
He-
you know.
Because, okay, here's the thing. He has said many times in the past that his favorite rapper is Lin-Manuel Miranda. And I brought that up and he started doing like, no, it's a bit thing. It's a bit. And I was like, all right, then who is your favorite rapper? And he just froze. And he's like, Lamar? And we're like, Lamar?
What?
And he goes, Kyle Lamar?
fucking Kyle Lamar. He turned him white.
I love how he's trying to retroactively act like the Lin-Manuel thing is a bit when I've seen, ow! What the fuck is that?
Yeah, wait, that was early. That was early.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was early. That was so what happened there?
Was the 20-minute thing on? Did it think I was in light sleep? Oh, fuck that. Why did it do that then?
Oh my god.
I'm so glad it caught him mid-sentence.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Why did it do it?
Oh, keep it on. Keep it on.
No, I took that right off. Fuck.
Oh man,
It was set to 3:45. I don't. Okay, just didn't listen to the instructions.
audio listeners. So when you screamed, he looked so scared and panicked, and he started doing jumping jacks because that's how he had to turn it off. Oh my god,
That's the best part is that that's what broke me.
Yeah.
I fell down after he started doing the jumping because he was like, I have to stop this.
Why did it happen 20 minutes? I can't ever use this safely again. It didn't have the light sleep thing turned on. It just did it at the wrong time.
Oh, fuck.
That
That
sucked.
laugh was a workout.
I was in no way prepared for that.
Oh, man.
I laughed so hard I hit my head on my chair, and it did that thing where you get like that taste of blood or whatever it is.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Like
I saw spots. I saw
You
spots.
gave yourself a concussion. Yeah.
yeah, I gave myself a concussion. Yes.
Oh,
I
I
need
saw,
to
I
see
saw a
what,
little-
how did I didn't see what I did I
Yeah. You were like, "Rah!"
recoil? Like
yeah.
Don't worry, there'll be a clip of that. You'll be able to go back.
Instantaneously.
You'll be
Like,
able to go see that.
I noticed Nikki's not chatting, so I'm assuming that's just happening right now. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have any recollection of what we were talking about.